Hello, what is up, guys? Today is going to be kind of a short stream. Matt is on his way right now. It'll just be a moment. Um, Kind of a last minute one. We've been preparing a lot lately. It's our dad's birthday too. Happy birthday, Dad! And yeah, we just we wanted to get like a quick Ettincast going. We know we've been trying to be a little bit more consistent about it. The just kind of new stuff to us. We're still kind of getting adjusted. But yeah, so today we will be talking about. We're going to be doing. We're going to be discussing like what's been going on with Super Circus Interstellar. We're going to be starting work on that real soon. The I'm not sure how much I want to say right now without Matt being here, but yeah, let's just get a kind of a head count, see who's around right now. Let's see. Oh, looks like people haven't started getting in the chat quite yet. Anywho, the past couple weeks we've been we've been really itching to start work on Super Circus Interstellar. However, we ran into a little bit of a snag where here, I just gotta fix this camera right quick. My camera was all jacked up when I came back into my room. I don't ever, as much as I love this PC, I never get to use it. So there we go. Hopefully that'll work. Hold on. I guess I'll just put it on me for now. So we've been starting our work on or kind of getting everything going for Super Circus Interstellar, but I kind of had to put a little bit of a halt on it because right now we're in the middle of a couple deals and everything that we're wanting to do. I'm not sure if I can talk about them quite yet. I'll get some more information on that to see whether or not the NDAs that we signed will even allow me to like talk about, like even just bring up that it's happening yet. But I hopefully next week I will have an answer for you guys and we'll be able to share that. But in the meantime, we've kind of, while we've been writing out a lot of like notes and everything about how we're wanting to go about like the first changes to Super Circus Interstellar. Right now we've kind of got some ideas for how I can get a good lighting system, a brand new lighting system put into the game, as well as some new stuff like we want to take a lot of inspiration from the comic books and over the comic book and throw like have like cool little things like the automatopoeias that come up when you shoot things, like like pow, pew, 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 and stuff like that, and like boom, little words that pop up in cool little comic lettering when you shoot things and when things happen in the game. Lots of cool stuff that we got planned, and we'll kind of be talking a little bit more about that as we go along, and and figure out like when we'll be able to start working on it. Hopefully next week, we'll see. But yeah, so we're working on that. I've also started. I got some new light up buttons on. You guys have seen the Circus Interstellar cabinet that we created together, and I'm doing a little bit of modifications to it. The buttons that we originally got for it they're awesome, but they also have a LED. They all have an LED in them, so I will be finally setting that up because I'm pretty new to like splicing wires, and all that stuff. That comes into really just I'm new to electronic, building stuff like that. I'm working with electronics, but I finally got the wires and everything that I need, and I got all the doohickeys to get those buttons lighting up. So I will record that when I go to put it all together. And you guys we'll put that on stream so you guys can watch me put that together. We're going to be replacing probably the side art again on the cabinet sometime in the near future, hopefully, because when we were moving it and everything, the left side, if you're facing the machine, the left side It got a little scarred up and bruised on the bottom because we keep pulling it back, setting it down, lifting it up and off of the riser, and so it got a little dinged up. So we're going to be replacing that pretty soon. And so we'll be sharing. I'll get a nice recording for that when we go do it. As well as with the cabinet art, we were planning on doing. I think we mentioned before in the past we wanted to do an iArcade skin because, like, when iArcade when we started working with them, we were talking with them about wanting to do a Circus Interstellar iArcade kind of version, kind of like those gold cabinets and stuff, like that you could buy for, what is that game? Retromania and stuff, Retromania had one. I can't remember the name of the other game, but they had a couple of those. So we were wanting to do that, and then when the company collapsed, we weren't able to. So we wanted to make our own skins for the iArcade, and Matt's already started working on that. He measured it all out just the other day. He's going to start going into Photoshop and making modifications to the current existing skin that we made for our cabinet, so that way you guys can also put it on your cabinets. And it might be cool to like just kind of put the skin out there for like any cabinet, so that if you guys have like your own custom cabinets and stuff and you want to do Circus Interstellar for it, it'll just make it a lot easier for you. I know one of my friends, Kit, was talking about wanting to do that, so we'll get right on that after we get the iArcade skin ready. And so yeah, keep an eye out for that. When we go to do it, we'll be testing it first on my brother's cabinet, because he's got the iArcade cabinet, and we'll record that when we go to put it all together for you guys as well. So Matt is still not here. Let me give him a call right quick. Oh, hey, what's up, Hex? How's it going? Which one is this? I think that's... Yeah. How's it going? How you doing today? You guys enjoying this shift in the weather? It's getting cold out there now. We finally got our hot tub set up, though, and I've been pretty stoked about that with the cold weather coming. It's super nice to be able to jump in a nice warm hot tub right after work, especially since we're outside all day. The Rift. Okay. We, in the meantime, while we wait for like the games, like the deals that I was just talking about earlier, while we wait for all that to like kind of move along and get started, we were wanting to kind of to keep things going and get a little bit of content out and everything while we're in the middle of all that. I've been learning this role-playing game for a while called Rifts. It's from the 90s, and it's this really, really cool RPG game where the Great Cataclysm, like a big apocalyptic event, happens because to kind of give the gist of what's going on. Like the golden era came and went because nations and everything, and this is all on Earth, by the way. The nations were like attacking each other and everything, and were nuking each other. And like, long story short, everyone kind of has like a little bit of magic in them apparently in this universe. And when they died, like when the nukes were going off and stuff, a lot of that energy bursted out and kind of started causing like catastrophic events like tsunamis and whatnot, and it shifted the world, and it started opening up along these nexus points and everything. It started opening up rifts to other dimensions and monsters and stuff. So the role-playing game the game we'll be playing is 109 years in the future, after kind of everything's settled. There's just monsters and DBs all over the world and everything. And Matt, he's the player right now for it. He's the only one. he works for a delivery company that's very similar to like the Planetary Express from Futurama, where he goes out and travels the world by going through rifts and stuff, and making treks across the dangerous wilderness to deliver goods and whatever jobs he gets during all that. And we're gonna be doing a Tuesday stream starting tomorrow, where this next stream is just gonna be me and Matt. I'll be running the games and Matt's gonna be playing it, and we're gonna be doing that tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the following week, we want to try and get some guests in to play. So as far as I know, we have a possibility of 2 so far. If anyone is interested and kind of wants to get in on that, we'll be doing this next week. This tomorrow it'll just be Matt. And the next week we're thinking about having a couple guests on, and then possibly a third one after that, to kind of, if we don't wrap everything up next week, we can wrap it all up that following week. So that's kind of our plan right now while we're in the middle of stuff. We'll keep you guys updated. Every Monday we want to do the Ettincast when possible. And so, next week we'll have a little bit more information on all that. Matt is still not here. Here, I'm going to give him a call right quick and see if he's on his way over. It's kind of going to be a short stream today because we're going to be... we have our dad's birthday that we want to get to, and that's happening at 6 o'clock. So, we got kind of a short time to get everything ready for that. It's just been kind of crazy. We've been in a bit of a lazy funk since we got back from the convention. I guess we're just feeling a little burnt out because of like all the chaos that happened right before that, trying to get the game on the iArcade, having all that stuff happening, then going hard on updating the crap out of the old version after the shift happened, and getting all that, and then getting everything ready for the convention. It was just like really busy, kind of chaos, just non-stop working every day, and we were feeling a little burnt out afterwards. So we've been kind of in a lazy funk. We're starting to get over that now, get more things going and everything. So stick tight with us, and getting a little bit better with our social media stuff too. So just keep an eye out on our Twitter. We'll be keeping everyone posted. Let me give Matt a call right quick and see if he's on his way. Yeah, I know, but I'm on stream. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I mean, I told you it was at 5 o'clock and that I was going in to do the stream. Yeah, I'm on the stream right now. I'm just on the phone with you. I already did, honestly, I already talked about most of the things that we need to talk about. So make your way to the bedroom, and then you can get on for, I just finished talking about the Rift stream and stuff, and talking about, I talked about I talked about the skins and all that for the iArcade and all that business. So basically I talked about most of the stuff because I was trying to, but so far we got Haiti, she's in the stream, and we're just waiting for you. I just got 2 people, but I think one of them might be me. But anyway, you better hurry up. All right, we're right now. We're just gonna talk about just kind of what we've been up to, and Oddworld. All right, sounds good. See you in a bit. I'm gonna start. Yeah. All right. Bye. All right, he's on his way. He didn't realize that we started. I told him 5, but it's been like kind of chaotic day, and so he's had a lot on his mind. And I've been planning a lot for that game, so it kind of it's kind of been a weird day. Yeah, just like lots of sitting down, pulling out all the books and everything, and trying to plot things, and it's our dad's birthday today, and so just a lot going on. But yeah, so let me see. Well, first off, let's see. Okay. Well, I kind of just want to kind of also talk about that we've been playing, in the meantime while we're trying to kind of recoup from everything that's been going on. We've been playing a lot of games because we haven't been able to do that for a long time. And the other day, I finally got around to buying the new Oddworld. I think it's called Soulstorm or something. Huh? Oh, yeah, I got the door. Hold on, he's coming. Oh, you got your hands full? Oh, you got a whole bunch.
Hungry, dude. Hungry.
Okay, find a good spot.
Can you move Zelda over there?
Zelda?
Yeah.
Oh, the game. I thought you were talking about our dog.
Wait,
and I was like, what?
Can you move this stuff, actually? Put that there.
There we go. Let me scooch over.
Alright. By the way, Hexage's actually Kasha.
Yeah, I know who it is. And we also have Zombie Panda Party.
That would be Emerald.
Yep. I thought so.
Hello.
Is the new Oddworld good? Yeah, so
I love it.
I'll definitely talk about that in a second. What do you got there?
Chicken pot pie.
Oh, you're about to spill it.
That I'm gonna put on my lap.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know we had that around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hungry. I kind of want to get something.
Well, you can do it afterwards.
Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? How's it going, man?
Hey, Brooklyn.
It's kind of a short stream today. We were just kind of talking about that, just to kind of reiterate, for those of you just joining in, that Super Circus Interstellar, we started work on it, and then it kind of got delayed. Like, we kind of had to put a pause on it because we're doing a couple of deals, right now that are kind of in the works. I can't really talk about. I haven't figured out yet with them if I can talk about what it is yet.
Yeah, we signed an NDA, and we don't know where what we're allowed to talk about yet.
Exactly, and so next week I should have an answer because I'm gonna be messaging him today or tomorrow, and we'll know more about that. But in the meantime, I had to put a pause on that because it's the most I can say is that we're porting the game to another console. But I can't really say what it is or anything. But because of that, what I don't want to do is update, like, if I have to do a whole bunch of updates to the game, right, the core, the classic version that we did, then I want to be able to take any of those updates I do and apply it to the Super Circus Interstellar without needing to.
Super, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Without needing
change
to
drastically.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
But Super's gonna be drastically different. But there might be some stuff that would carry over, and so we want to make sure that we don't, have to then go in and make the update to the core game for Super.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. It kind of just like and we also, like I was saying earlier, we've been feeling a little burnt out because like all that stuff right after the iArcade, it was just chaos, and it was like trying to get everything ready, and then we had the convention coming up, and it was just so much on our plate. We were working all the time, every day, and without any breaks. We weren't able to play many video games or really do much, see family or anything, and so we're kind of
do a little bit more of that before we get back to the swing.
Kind of taking a break since we arrived back. Still doing some stuff, just nothing too big, and I had to put a pause on the Super Circus Interstellar until we know more about what's going on with all that.
Now, when you talked about the arcade skin for the iArcade, did you go over specifics?
I told him that you got it all measured out the other day.
Yeah.
I told him that the light up buttons that I'm working on for the Circus Interstellar, the regular one, and let's see, I told them that you went into that you go into Photoshop and you're making adjustments to it right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Oh, of the arcade.
Yeah, of the arcade. That way I can just kind of go over it. That's the link, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the link. You
open
want the image,
and new tab.
Image and new tab.
Choking on food.
And then
let's move it over to that. Okay. So what I'm thinking, this is just a crappy picture, but so what I'm thinking is can I pull up a picture of our cab? Where's
the cabinet for Circus Interstellar?
Yeah.
And I can pull it up for you.
Go to our website.
Actually, in fact, you can click here and go to Google Drive.
Oh, Google Drive?
Yeah, go to our Google Drive. Yeah. And there's pictures on there.
Okay.
So go to...
thou?
You could throw on the video here. That'd be good. That would give them kind of a good idea.
Sure, yeah. Maybe that would be good.
And then just mute it.
So, okay, you know how we have the cab, right? Like this, the side... when I press an arrow, it does not work that way. Okay. The top was kind of like that with the space and the Ettincast there, the Circus Interstellar up front with the space, and then the kicker, it has a star, and then down bottom you had the riser, right? But the iArcade does not have the riser, so we're gonna do something different with that. Yep, right there. You got the bezel, which you guys have seen the arcade cabinet a billion times, and then the up top there you got the cover art for Circus Interstellar. See if it gets closer. Yeah, and it says Circus Interstellar up there, right? Skip around. We're gonna go to the side, and the side looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just play it. So we have to kind of like we're gonna be doing the same exact design for the iArcade skin, except now that you guys have seen it, I'll go back to the picture. So up front, obviously the kicker is going to be that star with the black, but with kick plate, and then there's no riser down bottom. So we're gonna have. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out a way to still have that riser, the front and the sides, just down bottom here, and try to think of a clever way to make that look nice. And in fact, I don't know. That's up in the air. I might do that. Cool, I might have to like redesign the bottom.
What might be cool is if you make it to where when it goes down to the bottom here, right, where the mouse is at, that it kind of, wrong way, that it kind of takes like what you have there for the for the riser, and then let me make sure get it pulled down all the way.
Blurry.
Yeah, super blurry. All right, there we go. All right, so right down there where you have it kind of cut off, you could blend it up to the darkness up here, the black.
That's what I was
thinking.
thinking.
Just make it blend and then do that all around. That could work.
Because I like how the riser complements the control deck.
Yep.
So I kind of want to do something like that.
I think that'd be cool.
The top obviously will the top of the control deck and the front will be the same as this.
We just have to shape
just
it
different
a little
shape.
Different.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Obsidian?
Hey, Obsidian. And the top here, see how it's got the speakers? It's a little different than our.
It's forward.
Okay.
Forward, yeah.
Than the way that ours is, because the regular cab is, because it's a marquee that lights up. So it's a little different.
Let me see if I can get the zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in picture. Go for it.
Go ahead and keep talking. Yeah.
Okay, so see how like it's just a whole marquee, right? But we don't have that to work with the iArcade. It's got speakers there. So what I'm gonna have to do is figure out a way to kind of squeeze the image into that, like with the clown head in the middle there.
Yeah.
With the Circus Interstellar words. But I have to kind of figure out a clever way to do it to where it works around the speakers.
Well, because you can always take like down here at the bottom, right?
Yeah, that's
you
kind of.
You can have like it say like Circus Interstellar because you got a lot of room
Interstellar
down
needs
here.
to be it needs to have more room to work with, or otherwise it's gonna get cut off by those speakers. So I'm gonna do something like that where the clown head's right in the middle, and then the Circus Interstellar is right down here. So originally the T molding that's on it is this orange stuff. So obviously we're not making T-molding for it. The T-molding would just be like, no, because the T-molding is just basic.
You were saying you wanted a T-molding.
Well, that's just kind of up to the people who like go and put the skin on. They'll have to replace the T-molding if they don't want the orange.
Oh,
but,
right,
thankfully,
yeah.
I think this orange will actually work pretty well with our. Oh, god dang it! I keep going back to the wrong tab.
Yeah.
I think it'll work pretty well with the design. Let me just pull it out and just kind of get an idea. So you see how we have the black T-molding
you're right.
around it.
The orange might complement the space.
Yeah, the orange space there. So you might not have to replace your T-molding after you put all the art on. But that's basically it. And I think the top of it, obviously on this cab, there is no top to worry about. But for the top of this, I was thinking it's going to be the control deck space. It'll just be up top here, just for, extra aesthetic.
Up top, what are you talking about?
The very top. Like, you can't see it in this image.
It's up
top.
But I believe all it is black up there.
It is, but I was thinking it might be cool to... I already measured it out, so I think it might be cool to add the space up there.
Sure.
It would kind of like, complement the control deck. The bezel is a little different. So I'm going to have to go, like, work around with the bezel.
Size.
It's a totally different size. Skinny up top, wide on the sides, skinny on bottom. Which, as you can see... doesn't really work.
Yeah, because we got a lot of space on bottom,
this is a wide.
Top.
Mm-hmm.
But
so I'll probably have to. I'll think about ways to kind of like do that differently. I don't know. What we'll probably have to do is all the enemies will go on the side, and including the Juggernaut, which you can't see him very well, but there he sits right there in the middle.
Here,
he'll
I
probably
got a better
be
picture for the
right here
bezel
alongside. Yeah.
There's a better picture right here.
There. Okay, so. I'll probably have to move him and these guys all onto one side. I'll have to figure out a way to do that. And then all of the controls on the other side. I don't know which side would look better for that. Probably controls over here, or how to play over here. And then the clowns over here on this side.
I think that might be cool.
And that would be pretty sweet looking.
You'd have a lot more space to work with.
Yeah, so much more on the side than with the one the original one. But obviously there's no space up top here, so I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, that's kind of it. Obviously, the art that I showed you guys on the sides is the same art that's going to be on the same art that's on the side here.
Yep.
But it's a little weird in the shape.
Yeah, like for example, it looks like
look a little different.
We'll have to make adjustments to the maybe some of the images on the side. Like,
I don't know though, because see, the problem is that with how wide it is, it's basically the same.
But if you look at this one, if you look up top, that guy's face is going to get cut off.
See, what I'm thinking though is when it gets cut off, it will look nice still because it will be cut off like here.
Yeah.
And you'll still see half his face, and you can see it's a clown face.
What about the opposite side though? That's the one thing.
Oh, the opposite side I am a little nervous about because the opposite side.
Kelly is going to get cut off.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm worried about that.
Go back.
Where is it? Right here.
Yep, back.
All right. So see.
No, you want to go to the beginning of that when we first start.
There you go. So Kelly, which is this character from the comic, she is in danger of getting completely obliterated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to probably go in and edit this image, and I'm gonna have to take Kelly and I'm gonna have to move her over.
To the side,
Now the only problem is that my little smooth brain forgot to save it as a project, so it's just saved as images.
Actually, I think it might be a project.
I'm hoping if it's a project, that means I can edit it easier. If it's not a project and it's just an image, I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to. I really don't want to redo it. It took forever to get like the lightning bolt here to look right and everything like that.
I remember the trick that we used.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I'll have to think about that. It might not look so bad, but half her fucking body's gonna get cut off. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll play around with that and we'll see. We'll make the biggest thing is that anything we do, when we do this skin for the iArcade, we won't just be lazy about it, just copy paste, because it won't look right if you just do that.
No.
We'll work around the shape of it, and like we'll measure out like this top piece right here. and see,
try to
and
think of
then
a clever
in
way.
Photoshop we'll throw down like a little measurement tool so we know exactly what we're working with, and we'll try to get the best to our ability. We'll try and get everything to fit in there well enough, to be able to look good.
But yeah, so I will be working on that soon.
Yeah.
Right now, you go ahead and switch back to the camera only.
Yeah.
Over on the left. It's on the left, far over there. Way over there. Camera only.
Camera only. Okay.
Okay. So, I will be working on that, but right now I'm actually in the process of getting the online store front ready.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So it's mostly done. Actually, it's done. But I have to do some tests. I have to send some packages. Just one as like a test package to see if I set up everything properly. And we've never shipped anything before.
Yeah.
So it's a little
it's gonna be a learning process.
weird, and I've got to figure out how shipping works and where we go to ship it. There is a place close by called Mail Copies and More, and I think they do shipping. Like they ship stuff for mostly UPS.
Yeah, they do.
But we are saying it through USPS because like that was what we had set up already for something else, and so I'm just gonna use that. But I don't know if we're able to ship through those guys or if we're gonna have to go to the actual post office.
Yeah. So we're gonna play around with that. We're gonna figure all that out, and we'll keep you guys posted on our Facebook and our Twitter. And next week, we should have more update on the store stuff as well.
Well, hopefully by next week I'll have the store ready. But we'll see. I still gotta go send the package. But yeah, still figuring that out. That's basically it for the store though. It will be on our website too. The link for it, we'll probably put a link for it on most of our social media. Any social media we can put the link on there for. And then
you can go to our website.
I'm definitely putting it on the website.
Yeah.
So if you guys go to the website, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know when I do all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. We'll keep you guys posted. For those of you who are just kind of tuning in, for the next few Tuesdays at 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be doing, starting tomorrow, we're going to be doing like some streams on Twitch for a role-playing game that I've been getting really into for a while called Rifts, Rifts, Rifts. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start this tomorrow. Is just going to be me and Matt. He's got an adventure already going. It's pretty much the equivalent of the Planetary Express from Futurama. He works there. He works for a company called the Rifters Express, and he's got to travel this dangerous world full of monsters and aliens, and all sorts of
bad
dangerous
people.
And he's got to
deliver packages.
He's got to deliver
across
packages.
The world.
Yep.
And my character is his name is Frey, and he's basically Fry. But he's like Fry meets like Shaggy meets a dude. I don't know if I'd say a dude bro, but kind of.
Well, and he's got a buddy named Booker, who is a Clyde Booker. He is what do they call him? I think it's called Larmac. Larmac or something. Here. Type. Larmac. Yep.
Oh,
that's
there it is. Yep.
Larmac. So
I'll pull it up.
He's got a little buddy with him that's helping him.
Is Dude Bro his class?
No, his class
that's
is.
His class.
What were you, Matt?
I remember.
I know you were a driver, but
because the classes don't work the same in this game, right? So like,
yeah,
I remember what I was. I think I was an engineer of sorts.
We'll have to. Oh, I think I remember. Were you an operator?
Oh yeah, that might be it.
Yeah,
I know that I was good at driving vehicles.
And I think mechanics too, which is really good for you because
I purposely
operators
chose
are
and
operators are extremely valuable to the citizens around.
Look,
nice!
This guy
I love that
he
he colored it. That's so cool.
This is my buddy Booker, basically.
Yeah.
This is obviously just a picture they had in the book.
He's the muscle.
But yeah, he looks similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
He's the muscle, but he's also, these guys are really fun because he's big and bad, right? But he's lazy as fuck. So so he'll put all of his work onto me most of the time.
He's like that. He's one of those thugs, but at the same time, he's a good guy. But yeah, he's gruff and but easygoing.
Yeah.
And his buddy, or their
boss.
boss of our game is what they call a finger tooth.
He's right there. He's right down there.
Oh, is he already?
Yeah, he's right
Where?
down there.
Where?
Right down. No, to the left. Right there.
Yes. This is called. I can't remember the first part of their name, but he's a finger tooth, and he's got those little, finger teeth, and he's like their businessman. He runs the business. He runs the Rifters Express, and he's an ex-adventurer himself.
And he's basically Doctor.
He's kind of like
Professor.
The Professor Barnsworth, right?
I don't know, Professor Barnsworth.
Yeah, this guy's name is Dr. Fernsworth, but he's their boss, and in the last adventure they had, they ended up hunting down this demon bear on a way to deliver some packages because they got stranded in a forest in a little village, and there was like this demon like kind of grizzly bear that was going around and killing everyone and everything. It was really scary, and he barely got out of that alive, and came back to a village where these guys called juicers. They're pretty much like souped up like soldiers, or not always soldiers, but they're souped up warriors that are what are you pulling up right now?
I was trying to find the demon bear.
Oh. Yeah, good luck. There's only going to be like one picture of him. So he...
Go to all.
Oh,
see if you can find it in all.
Okay. No, I don't see it.
What was the name of it, actually?
Oh, oops.
I don't think it was called Demon Bear. I think it was called...
It was Demon Bear. But, so basically he gets back, and there's... on their way out of town, he wasn't paying attention. He was driving, right? And he was hauling ass and not being safe and not paying attention, and he almost ran over a gang, a biker gang of juicers,
which is no joke.
Yeah, no, these guys are hardcore. They are souped up warriors that are on a drug that shortens their lifespan to like. Oh, there's a better picture.
Yeah, let's say please don't go with that picture.
It shortens their lifespan to like 4 to 10 years, depending. And they're pretty much on steroids, like you're saying. They're all juiced up, and
they're crazy.
They're
and like
no, these guys aren't so much crazy.
No, crazy isn't like they're insane with their abilities.
Yeah, they're kind of like modern like punks,
really good
right?
I think
they're like modern punk rockers in a way.
No, that's not a good one. That's not a good
There's
one.
There's a juicer right there.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So yeah, they're fucking badass.
So I should have been a little more careful with my driving, but I chose when Steven said, "Oh, there's a bunch of bikers pulling up." I was like, "All right," I merged without looking, and that was a bad idea apparently, because now they've pulled up outside. When we returned, my Frey and his buddies were about to enter the house, and the bikers rolled in and parked right in front of the door. So like now I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, they got them surrounded right now, and that's where we left off. So tomorrow, when we begin our journey again, that's what we'll be picking up, and we're gonna do that for this Tuesday. We're gonna be doing it the following Tuesday, where we will be actually having guests on the stream to play some guest characters, and
it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, they'll be there for this next session. Or the one after tomorrow, the next week's Tuesday session, and possibly one after that, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Like this is kind of like we're gonna be doing a lot more like kind of role playing games on the side, right? On our stream every once in a while.
It'll be on the Twitch stream, by the way.
Yeah, on the Twitch.
Not on the YouTube stream, but it'll be on Twitch.
And so we'll be doing that more often, but we're kind of like going to test the water for the next few days, next few weeks, and see kind of how that goes. And it might not be every single Tuesday, but we're going to be starting to incorporate. The next few the next few are going to be each Tuesday, but then we'll kind of see how that goes. And if you guys really enjoy that kind of stuff, we'll do it more often. If it's kind of like you guys are kind of like, oh, this is cool, but I'm not really super into it, then we'll still do them because this is we fucking love role playing games, but we'll just know try
how much we should and how much we shouldn't.
Exactly. So that's what's going on tomorrow. Do you want to add anything else before we start talking about the games we've been playing and stuff?
I have been streaming more on that Twitch of ours. I've been doing playing the N64, playing Winback for the most part. Some of you guys have popped in. I think I saw what was his name? I mean, it's our cousin, but I can't remember what online profile name he uses.
I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, my cousin was popping in and watching a couple times, and so was Impa. But in case some of you guys don't know, we do stream on Twitch. I stream pretty much every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But occasionally I try to also throw in some streams just randomly. Just keep an eye out if you guys want to check out some of that. It's been pretty fun. Trying to beat Winback before I move on to any other games, but Winback's been a blast. So if anybody wants to check out that, you can just I think you can follow a link from a lot of our social media as well as our website, and I think on our YouTube we have it linked.
Yeah, that game's actually really hard.
It's so hard.
I wasn't expecting it to be so hard.
Well, I went to hard mode.
True.
So, because I figured that my favorite way to play video games is to go straight to the hardest difficulty for the most part. It all depends on the game. And just try to beat it on the hardest mode, because I know that once I get done beating it, I probably won't be able to play it again for a long time. And I like to beat it on the hardest mode, because then it feels like it feels like it was like an I don't know, like a worthy challenge, It felt like I actually had to overcome the difficulty and play it like the actual hero of the game would have played it, and
it feels a lot more
rewarding. Better. Yeah, it feels more rewarding when you beat it.
Yeah.
You feel like you're actually like a badass when you beat it.
We've been that actually kind of bleeds into what we're going to talk about.
More games.
So we've been playing kind of while we're taking a bit of a break, after all the conventions, so we can. We were feeling, like I said, we were feeling a little burnt out. We needed a little bit of a break while we get some deals moving and get into Super Circus Interstellar, and we finally got the chance to play some video games, and I've been playing. I finally bought the new Oddworld, Oddworld Soulstorm. And a lot of people, when I was first looking into getting it, there was a lot of people complaining that the game was broken and a bunch of stuff, right? And I saw a lot of that almost immediately when I started the game. Some of the cutscenes, they did their intro cutscene, the music was messed up, and
supposedly that was just for the Switch version.
Yeah, just for the Switch version. Not too bad. But you'd start the first cutscene where they're showing a bunch of newspaper clippings and stuff, and then that music was fine for that scene, but it was supposed to stop, because then the next scene is a little bit ruined because you hear this music going through it and ruining the mood.
Yeah.
But it was still good. I really liked the storytelling. Sometimes it's a little ham-fisted, but it's still really good.
Yeah, but people were making it out like it was just falling apart in your hands and it was just a total mess. Yeah, but it's really not.
It's fucking awesome. Bad. It's super cool, and it's got honestly, even with a lot of the problems, it feels like one of the best Oddworld games. And I'm not really fucking lying. I played all of them.
Couple.
Yeah, I love Oddworld. I've played them since the PlayStation 1. And I just recently went through and beat it again on my PlayStation 1.
And almost saved all the Mudokons.
Almost.
Except there was a couple hidden ones.
There's some really hard secrets in that game. There's one that's like right under your nose, right away at the beginning of the game. And so,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I missed a couple of them. But after, playing them and everything and then going and playing this new one, I was like, what the hell are people talking about? This is fucking awesome. The game is really cool. There is a couple of problems, like some of you that played Oddworld might remember that there were mines that you had the time. They would flash. They would flash red, green and stuff, right? And you'd have to hit it when it's green. Well, they made that shit way too hard to hit, because there was a couple times where I hit it when it was green. His hand touched the thing and it was green and going down, I still blew up.
I think I remember though that we found out that's because you plugged your Switch into the TV and there was like a delay.
Yeah.
So,
there was
something about the Switch. The Switch version just kind of has like a little bit of a delay when you go to play it on the TV.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like it still is, even on the Switch hand, when you're not playing on the TV and you got a little bit of delay, there is still it is still way too hard on those bombs. So I just normally throw shit at them and blow them up. But I love it. The character, it's so chock full of character. Yeah. Everyone says so many quotes and stuff that make you laugh when you're playing. The sligs are so funny. They're
oh shit!
And was it he's gone bonkers, as you take over one of them and then start shooting everyone.
Goddamn traitor!
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's hard. It's really hard. The puzzles, I loved them. It felt really like I was playing the original Oddworld, honestly. It felt like the original Oddworld on fucking steroids. It was great.
And Abe is great.
Abe's awesome.
I love the way they did his redesign. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Yeah, he looks a little bit more cute, while on the other one he was more ugly, and I really liked that. How he's more ugly in the original one. But at the same time, I like the new design. I think it's really cool. Are you pulling it up?
Let's see if I can find it side by side. Oh, hey, there is one thing that...
the main menu was a little weak.
Boring.
I would have preferred if they just did the main menu with his head popping out of a hole again. But it was kind of one of those... A lot of these big companies have been really cheaping out on the I know a lot of people don't give a crap about main menus and stuff. But to me, the main menu of a game is like opening up the package. It's like getting a gift, and then you look at the outside, which would be the case. You're looking at the case of the game and you're like, oh my god, I'm so excited, this looks so good. And then you put it in and you start up the game and you go to the main menu of the game and you're like, oh my god, I'm so fucking stoked to play this. And I'm just like, the energy is I'm feeling the energy. And then you start the game and you start playing it. And a lot of these new games have just been kind of cheaping out on their main menus, and Oddworld was one of them, where it's just like a black background. You guys remember what the Skyrim's main menu was, right? With that black background and just the logo there. It's kind of the same thing. It's just a black background with Abe poorly animated on the main menu.
You can move his eyes around, but it just looks so uncanny and weird. All right, so right quick, this is the original design for Abe.
Look at that beautiful, ugly little guy.
Little ugly bastard.
I love him. I love him.
And but then they went and they redesigned him.
He looks great.
Love it so much more. But he did look like more pathetic in this one.
Yeah,
I love how
it adds to how funny he is.
That too. Yeah, it makes him funnier, but also at the same time, you do feel more like you're the underdog. Because you're literally starving.
Yeah. There is one thing though. One thing that they took out that I was like, no, they took out the farting. You can't fart anymore. And I was like, oh man, I loved farting in that game. It was so fucking funny when you'd do something and then you fart and then you die and then it was just it make you laugh.
Or
but,
when you
or
my
using
favorite
your
thing,
gas for like bombs
yeah,
and
exactly.
everything.
In the second game of what was the original
So
one of
funny.
that? Abe's Exodus.
Yeah, Abe's Exodus.
In Abe's Exodus, you could drink that potion, and then
Uh-huh.
when you fart, it creates this bomb. That was great. I really wish they had brought that back. That would have been great.
They actually. Oh, you're gonna read some of those.
He says, now that you mention it, I need to revamp my Sky Frizz menu.
Hey, that'd be cool.
That's awesome.
I haven't seen your Sky Frizz game. Is it out yet?
I wonder if I can find it.
Or is it something you're working on right now?
I don't know if I can find it. If I search, I don't know if you've posted any. Have you posted anything for it?
Before you leave this, though, I was gonna say, they actually, you brought up the Soulstorm
Look at that sexy bastard.
brew. Yeah, look at him. But you know, they brought out they brought back the Soulstorm brew, because for those of you who don't know, Oddworld Soulstorm is a remake, a reimagine of Abe's Exodus. It's what the original creator, Lorne Lanning, it's what he always, it's kind of a closer vision of what he first envisioned Abe's Exodus as being. But then the original Abe's Exodus kind of got rushed and everything, so they had to cut a lot of corners and everything. And so, yeah, that's kind of like what's going on with this. But in this one, though, the Soulstorm brew works different. It's actually more like you throw it, you get the bottles, you throw them, they shatter, and then some like green goop goes everywhere. And for the most part, they're used for lighting shit on fire. Like, there might be a later use that's for it, but I haven't learned what that is yet, if it even exists. But it is fun to throw these things at the sligs, and then they're like, "Oh, fucking gross! Oh, that smells terrible!" And then you drop down in front of them, and you go, "Hello!" And then you turn around and start running, and then they go, "Wait!" and then follow you. And if you run past a fireplace, and they run past that fireplace after you, they light up into flames, and it's so satisfying. Like,
yeah, it's so much. And Obsidian, right quick, he says that he is working on an Atari VCS port.
Nice.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, dude.
That's wicked.
Maybe we'll buy it when we get ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting. We're gonna be saving up to get one pretty soon.
We really want one.
Yeah, hopefully we can get on that ASAP. But yeah, the Atari VCS is looking really cool. Like, I've been keeping up actually with the podcast and stuff.
Yeah, I actually watched a couple.
Have you started listening?
I watched one the other day. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to check them out too.
They're pretty fun. They kind of just started it, so it's still fresh and everything. Yeah, you know, like if we eventually ever could get something going with that and get on the VCS and everything down the road, it would be cool to contact those guys and see if we could join them on their show. That'd be
that'd be so cool.
That'd be really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see if we can do that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, we have to even get something going there, but yeah. So, I guess to wrap up this, I've started playing Soulstorm. It's freaking awesome. I'm loving it. This is why it's so important to make your own opinions on games and things that you like, because when you go online, you have a lot of people that are just really like, I don't know, spoiled. I don't know, but I get it. There are problems. There are mechanical problems and everything, and in the game, and it clearly had a little bit of a rush job towards the end.
But they damn it.
It's I have seen people really say that this game is. They're like, it's garbage or whatever, and then I played it and I was like, you guys are on crack. This game is awesome, and that's why I think it's so important that everyone make their own opinion about games. It's like, because don't follow the masses. Don't be a sheep. Make your own opinions. Because you might actually get a game like Soulstorm and think this is actually really awesome and this is my kind of game. Because to me, after a guy who's played all of the Oddworlds and loved them, I feel like this is one of the best Oddworld games ever made. And I mean, obviously I'm biased because the first game is my absolute favorite. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the issues do hold it back a little bit. But it's definitely up
It
there.
rocks.
It's really good.
Yeah, it rocks.
But
Yeah, I haven't made it too far in it, so I'll share a little bit more of that probably next week or something when we're talking
maybe
about
you should
it.
live stream it.
Oh, that might actually be really cool.
Yeah, 'cause you
Can
could
you live
plug it
stream
up.
to the?
So what you'd have to do is I have a
To
dock
the
over here.
Switch?
It's already plugged up to my computer, and you can just go to the app I use to access the card, the capture card, and then you could just start streaming it.
Oh,
So
sick.
yeah, you can
Okay.
just stream it. From
Yeah,
my
I might
computer.
do that because that would be a lot of fun. I'm loving it so much. Like, it's got so much character. It's so
it's
good.
good. It's good.
So that's all I have to say about that. What have you been playing?
A lot of different games, but right now I'm trying to get through this game called Blade of Darkness. They've just it was a PC game
From 2001, right?
Yeah, from like 2001, and they released it on the Switch, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, no, it is a little bit like clunkier on the Switch because they've obviously designed it for the. Here,
I'm
can I
sorry,
get
bro.
that?
You kinda,
Yeah.
sorry.
For
you
the PC, but it's this game. Hold on a minute. Oh, look.
There you go. Perfect.
So this is the game I've been playing the crap out of. It's called Blade of Darkness. It's cool. It's an older game, but it has some cool mechanics. Like for example, when you are attacking.
Go to videos.
Oh yeah. Let's go to the.
Yeah, show them the trailer.
When you're fighting dudes, though, you can actually chop limbs off and stuff, and then they could chop your limbs off, and it feels really cool when you're in the middle of fighting a dude. And even though you die, it feels really cool to like be fighting him, and then he does this like backwards spin, and he lops your head right off. Sorry.
That's okay.
And it feels really cool when that happens, but it's really fun. Now the only problem, like I was saying, is that it's here. Just play it. Go ahead.
Oh no!
Go ahead and
You
just
can't play it because it'll be.
No, don't have volume. No volume.
It's better with the volume. Like it's got the music. And it's
Okay,
got
if you want to do that. But yeah, anyway, it's really cool. It's a little clunky when you go to play it on the Switch though, because like I said, it was a PC game, so it's got some problems when you translate it over to the Switch, such as
like the combo system.
And the moving your character around when you're locked onto a target is a little like weird.
Yeah, because like unlike Dark Souls, right? Like you can't, as far as we know, you can't lock on and unlock your target. So
on
you're
PC,
just stuck
I'm pretty sure on the PC port you can lock on and then probably press escape and unlock your target.
Oh, unless escape is a pause button.
Unless it's a pause button.
Yeah.
But in this game, in this version though, there's no way to unlock from a target, so it's really
annoying.
obnoxious when you're like, I just want to run away. This guy's kicking my ass. Get me out of here. And then you can't do anything.
Yeah,
now,
not to mention
I wonder if you put your weapon away, if maybe that would do it.
That might work. But not to mention the combos are a little hard to get used to.
Oh my god, the combos are kind of crap. Yeah, I hate them.
The game has a lot of character in it, and it's got
so much
it's
character.
like I'm actually surprised when
the
I'm watching
storytelling's really good.
That it's a 2001's game.
Yeah, the storytelling's really good. I'll go ahead and play it. I'll play it for you guys now, and so you guys kind of see what it's about. It's really fun. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys.
Since the dawn of time, the shadow of evil has lain in wait. Only the light of the righteous can resist it. Have faith
The presentation of
and
everything's really fun
persevere.
too. Especially the music.
Find the temple of light. There you shall find your answers.
Oh yeah, when you get damaged, you actually get wounds on your body too. Yeah, like you saw, you have like a big old gash on your back.
Broad which threaten the kingdom.
Oh, I just fought that fucking skeleton. He's such a dick.
Hordes of orcs, abominations of nature, which offended by their very existence.
Oh my god!
I love that shit.
I love that you can hack them.
This is cool too. Yeah, they got those traps all over the place and they'll kill you instantly.
Sometimes you're like, I can't believe this is a 2001 game. Like I mean, clearly there's a lot of things where you're like, yeah, of course it's a 2001 game. But when you play it and you're like, and you're like doing the battles, and you chop an arm off, and then you turn around, do a spin, and then chop the body in
Feels
half.
good.
It feels fucking cool. Like
I
you
had
feel like a
I had
badass.
one time where like one of the nights you go ahead and put it in full screen. Yeah. So I had one cool time where this knight that I was going to fight, he tried to taunt me, and he went like and he like leaned his head in, and then I sidestepped, and I brought my axe down and chopped his head right off.
Fucking
And it
metal.
felt so cool.
So metal.
So yeah, definitely a cool game, and I'm loving it. But at the same time, I'm also
It's frustrating.
It's getting frustrating. Yeah.
It's mostly on
I'm
that
on
Switch
hardest
port.
difficulty too,
Mhm.
so I just get wrecked if I can't figure out the combos.
Yeah.
But it's better on PC. So if you do
It is.
end up wanting to check that game out, check out the PC port.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
way better.
Oh, I forget that you said that it was also on PlayStation and Xbox.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. I wonder if that's any good.
I would just get it on Steam.
Yeah.
It's a mouse game. It feels like because it's got like a tank control thing going on, and it feels like they've worked it around the mouse and keyboard. So if you do get this game, get it on PC and don't buy it on anything
Absolutely.
else. Kingsfield.
Kingsfield. I'm gonna look
me
that
check it
up
out.
because I don't really know if I've
I
seen
mean, it already sounds
Kingsfield.
great for me because I am a
Can you type in
huge
Kingsfield?
sucker for these dark fantasy games.
It sounds familiar.
Is that Night Soul Air?
Hold on, they're saying the first. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. It's that From Software game. Is this the first person one? Here, let me see. PSX. Oh, it's on PlayStation 1.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow,
Okay.
nice.
Here, I'm gonna turn on full
Super
screen.
classic.
Wow. Yeah, this is the one. This is the first person one. Yeah, a little dungeon crawler. I just recently
Yeah, put it
heard
full
that.
screen.
I just recently heard
Related
that,
products, Demon Souls.
And I just recently heard that these guys did another survival horror game. Let me quickly skip the comment. I just recently heard that these guys did another survival horror game. That is like,
I love the way he swings his blood.
yeah. It's like Resident Evil or Silent Hill meets like Edo Japan period, and so you only have like sword, your sword and magic and
What
everything.
game is that?
I'm gonna look it up in a bit. but-
Is it new?
No, it's from like 2005 or 6 or something. Something like that.
Maybe this guy would be doing better if he didn't
Skip
just do
it.
the same slash. Honestly, I
Can
don't
you
blame this
only
guy.
do
This
the
is
slash?
that right there is what I was doing. We're reverting to when I was playing Blade Darkness. Was just like I would back up and I would come in and do one slash, and I would back up again and go and do
Oh,
one slash.
This
It's
guy's
also my ass kicked.
Obsidian says this is old, but when it came out, it was revolutionary.
Dude, yeah,
oh,
I get
absolutely,
that,
dude.
I
I
get
could
that.
totally see that. You know, it's like
Let's play. Nice.
the when me and Matt, when we go back and we play games, we put ourselves in that time. You know, we can't jump back and forth because, you know, when you look at them, some games have aged really well, and when you go back, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe this was made around this time. And then other ones haven't aged as gracefully, but
Yeah, but
they're
still, though,
still
sometimes
like,
you can find fun in them.
yeah, and if you put your mind back in the time that it came out, and you look at all the games that are coming out around it, you know, some of them are really impressive, like Blade of Darkness and stuff. You know,
This is really reminding me of another game. Now it's not like
Here,
so
before you look it up.
freeform with like movement and stuff, but it's a really good game. It's one of those classic dungeon crawl games, but
let's see
it's
if we can
it's
find-
brand new, and it's called what are you looking for right now?
right now I was gonna
From
look up
Software?
the From Software game and see if I could find that one.
Kingsfield.
There
right
it is, right here. I think. I think this one might be the one. Oh no, that's 2018. That's not the one. From Software, it might be Eternal Ring. I'll check it out. Let's see. So, yeah, 2000s. Okay, here we go. Oh, I fucking love Armored Core. I have not seen the new Armored Core yet.
Oh, it looks so good.
It looks really
it
good.
looks so good.
When I say I haven't seen it, I mean, yeah, I haven't been keeping up. Oh, that might be it. Otagi, Myth of Demons.
Yep, that's
that
it.
might be it.
That's
So
a good
let's
game.
look it up.
That is the game.
Look that up right there. Copy.
I looked that one up
Go
a
back.
couple months ago.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah, I heard that it's got fixed cameras.
This one
and
straight
everything.
up plays like Dark Souls.
Well, but it's got like fixed cameras and stuff, right, or something.
Copper.
Whoa, that's okay. That's not
It just plays
this
like
isn't the
it's
one.
like Dark Souls, except
This
it's like Dark
isn't the
Souls
one.
meets Devil May Cry.
Yeah, this is definitely more Devil May Cry kind of
Yeah,
This
but
is
the
badass.
the way that like the dungeon crawling.
Wow.
None shall pass.
I wonder if that was supposed to be a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yeah, this looks fun. Let's go to a little bit further. Kind of like get a little bit more into the weeds. Oh yeah, okay, boss fight. Oh, it's just a normal guy.
Oh no, I think it's boss.
Yeah, this has like a sort of like reminds me a little bit too of like Ninja Gaiden a little bit.
Yes, it's totally got that Ninja Gaiden thing going on.
Like it is different. Like, but yeah, I kind of get vibes like Ninja Gaiden. It looks like he was just destroying this whole area, like
Yeah,
like
it
it's
looks like
destructible
that's what he's
terrain.
What was the name of that game I was thinking about? Because you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. What
it
is
was Dungeons of. What was it?
Oh, you're talking about the that new. There was like an indie title or something.
Yeah, it was
right?
an indie title.
Mm-hmm.
It was called like Dungeons of.
Is it Despair? Dungeons
No,
Despair?
it's in my Steam.
Yeah,
list.
see if you can
Let me
find
see if
it
I
while
can
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find that other game. Let's see. Shadow Tower Abyss. That's not the one. God, these guys made a lot of games that I didn't actually know existed.
Yeah, it's really funny when I think from software. I just think Dark Souls.
This one might be it. Might be Kuon. This might be it. Might be Kuon that I'm thinking of. I'll just open a new tab. Kuon. Yeah, this looks like a lot more like yeah. This looks like that Silent Hill kind of thing. Yeah. Let's see gameplay. Oh, it says flawed survival horror masterpiece. Oh well, let's check it out.
Even though it is a flawed
Oh,
game,
is he gonna talk the whole time? I don't want talking. No commentary. Let's see. Let's get into the weeds. Yeah. This is the one. I heard them talking about it on the No
I
Code
want
podcast.
to give you this also.
Let's skip around. Hold on. To pass the story. All right, here we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's it right there.
I think I've seen this game.
Oh, this looks cool. I love the aesthetics.
Yeah, I do too. Now, do you have a samurai sword or anything? Oh no.
Well, I
just got
think
a
you
little
get
dagger.
different swords. Yeah, I think you get different
man, I
blades
love how
and
they're
things.
her
And you
robe
get
moves
magic
around
too.
when
Man, I cannot believe I slept on this title though. Like I never even saw it in the store. Oh wait, I think I remember now why. Because this game, like, it was like bigger in Japan. I'm just trying to recall what they were talking about when they were talking about it. It's big. It was bigger in Japan or something, and then the American version release did not get very much advertisement and love and everything from when they were releasing it, and so there's like a limited amount over here. And now, if you try to get this game, a physical copy, it's a couple grand.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, where is it?
And let's skip, see if we can find monsters and stuff. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, see, she's using magic right here. But you can also summon guys and everything. Summon monsters to help you. Oh, she's wounded. Cool. When it looks like when you get wounded, you do the like what they did on Resident Evil and stuff, where they poke their like stomach or whatever.
That's cool. I always love that. Gosh, man.
Yeah, and apparently
Oh, here we go.
a lot of this stuff is based off of
I found the game.
based heavily on like Japanese lore and everything.
Little
Skip.
tiny daggers. Is that your only weapon besides
No,
magic?
I think you get more. But
Whoa!
oh,
it
whoa!
finds a
She
new
changed her whole
character?
outfit, or it's a new character. I can't tell.
This looks cool, man.
Oh, it's grabbing. Yeah, see,
I
she's
like
got
how
a
they put
fan
the,
now.
when I
Like
love
a
how
blade
they
fan or something.
put the tree where I got
Yeah.
blocking where that guy was. Oh look, it's the other chick. This is spoilers.
Oh yeah,
Spoilers,
like I'm ever
spoilers,
gonna
spoilers.
play this, but still, we don't want to spoil for
Don't
everyone
spoil for
else.
everybody
Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck is that? That is gross. That reminds me straight up of Silent Hill. Was Silent Hill 4?
It makes me
The
wonder
room?
if there's any other weapons in the game. You know?
Not yours. Spoilers.
Oh, creepy. Yeah, it looks like you just kind of get a knife, and then and I don't want to spoil any more of
Magic.
this game, but
Let
yeah.
me go ahead and pull up the one.
That's
so,
cool.
This is a good game. That I
Oh,
just,
what?
I
They did
remember.
Ninja Blade? I don't remember if that was any good.
Well, I thought Ninja Blade looked cool, but I did not play enough of
That's
it.
the one.
Yeah, it was
Grimrock.
Legend of
Yep,
Grimrock.
Legend of Grimrock. That's a
let
good
me
game.
see. What's that one called again? Ninja Blade?
Yeah, do you guys like those kind of games? The what do you call them? Like the dungeon crawler
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
See,
turn-based
I
kind
thought
of
this
games.
looked cool. I really wanted this one. I was
Yeah.
actually thinking of buying
Yeah,
it.
you know what it always reminded me of was Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden 2.
Yes.
And I was always kind of like, well, at the time I was like, why would I play this when I could play Ninja Gaiden?
Oh, the aesthetic's
And
completely different, though.
Yeah, but it does look in a lot of ways to me it felt a lot cheaper than
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden, because at the same time Ninja Gaiden 2 was out on the Xbox and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like, why would I want to play this? Ninja Gaiden 2 is freaking perfect. I love this game. And so
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, do I get this or do I get Ninja Gaiden 2?
yeah, exactly.
This is the game that I was talking about that was a lot like that game you were talking about, Kingsfield. Let me see if I can pull up. Maybe pull it up on Steam.
Hey, I just checked the time.
The time? Oh yeah, we gotta get going.
we gotta head to our dad's birthday.
I'm gonna quickly pull this one up
in a
though,
minute.
because this is a gem. Let me see if I can get to the trailer. I don't know why they put the trailer at the very end.
To the very end. What?
No, it's not even there. They have a trailer. They did have a trailer though.
Well, this is the first game.
Yeah, the Legends of Grimrock 1 is the one I
Grimrock
got.
2 has the
All I've
trailer.
got, I've got Grimrock 1, so I know they have a trailer for it.
Just go to videos then, Matt.
Oh, that would have been a good idea. Oh well. So this game plays a lot like that Kingsfield, except obviously it's more like the classic dungeon crawl games where like you move one step at a time when you're moving. You know.
These are pretty.
Combat on shoulders.
Pretty drawing.
This is a drawing. Yeah, here we go. Here's the actual game. It's hard, dude. I got to a certain point, but I couldn't figure out where to go after a bit. But it's really cool, yeah, because you have to actually look around. You can
These games
actually
are so
free look
hard.
too. Here's the coolest part. They're not showing it here. But if you hold the right mouse button, you could free look around the room, and then figure out what you need to do. But like Seven said, these games are so fucking hard. Like some of the puzzles they do. Like I think I know where to go, but I just can't get through the room because it's really hard. I gotta fight these oozes, and I'm heavily wounded.
Ah, that was cool.
Yeah, and as you can see, you have your party members down bottom there, and you actually have to,
This is bad.
control some. It's really neat. Yeah, see how you guys rush you and you have to move out of the way.
Oh, Obsidian says he's seen this.
Yeah, lots of people see this one. It came out a couple years ago, but I really dig it. I gotta go back and beat it, but I'm just stuck. Those damn oozes just keep rocking me.
Grimrock. What a good game.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I gotta play that. I don't know if I'll ever have time to, but that's a freaking cool
It's
game.
hard as balls, dude.
Yeah, here, let me switch the screen back. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
do
that
you
was
have anything
great.
else you want to say before we get going and everything? Like about the games that you've been playing or anything?
Well, nothing more about like games I've been playing,
Okay.
but just be sure to check out the Twitch. Check out our Twitch.
Yep.
Follow us
tomorrow,
and
6 p.m.
yep, we're gonna be streaming that the RPG.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be trying to squeeze in probably playing some more Winback
In the
over
morning, right?
this weekend. Maybe in the morning, maybe Wednesday.
Okay.
I got there's some stuff we gotta squeeze into this weekend, and it's getting a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely subscribe to our Twitch and follow us and check it out. If I ever get on Twitch.
Well, we'll put I'll make an announcement before we go to do it on our Facebook and Twitter and Discord and whatnot.
I think Discord
And so-
always, whenever I stream, it always announces that I'm streaming.
Yep, it
so
does, yep.
If you guys just follow that link, it'll go straight to it.
Yep, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
Yep.
And
And so that's
yeah,
pretty much it, right?
just time for keeping, right?
Oh yeah. So if anybody's not doing so already, be sure to follow our social media. I think we have links on our YouTube somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
I'll put them in the description.
and we also have a coffee. Now we're not taking donations for any sort of like convention, but if anybody wants to donate a coffee and help us with like just
Pay the bills.
and shit while we're working on our games, we have a coffee.
Yep,
So
yep.
what else we got?
So you can follow us on those
and
at
keep
Ettincast.
Yes, and keep an eye out for the post for when we open the online store.
Yes.
And that would be the links for the online store will be posted
Yep.
on our social media as well as on our website, which will have a permanent link as soon as I open it.
Yeah, that'll be it'll be available on our website. It's going to be going through our Square account. So
Yep.
yeah,
Our
we'll
Square
post,
shop.
we'll post all that when we get to it. We just got to do a little bit of testing here and there first to make sure everything works. We've never shipped products before in our life, and so we got to figure out how that works. And we're doing a little test run with our dad right now. See if that
gonna
goes
send
through,
over a T-shirt to him,
Yeah.
and hopefully that goes good.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically
I
it.
think that's pretty much it. Yeah, just keep an eye out for tomorrow's stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if any of you guys after watching that are interested in joining as a little guest character for like a session or two, then
Just
let
send
me
us
know.
an email,
and
not
yep.
email, but through Discord, right?
Yep,
Send us a
yep.
message through Discord,
And,
either
I
Snicky
can-
Lemon or Roasted, or you can
Yeah.
send to either of us.
And I can kind of help you with character creation and stuff.
Mhm.
But we can't take on too many at once. I'm still relatively fresh. I've only been DMing for maybe 2 or maybe 3 years, on and off. And so I'm too big of a party online. I've never done online as well. So it's all going to be a big learning experience
different.
and stuff. And so we still got. We have 2 possible people joining us for not tomorrow, but the next week and the week after. And so if anyone else is interested, let me know. And I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Thank you guys for joining
Thanks,
us.
guys.
And you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you later.
See you guys.